Hey, this is Cam. Hope you're having a good day. Today I've got a video for you, another World of Tanks one, and this replay is going to be a good old French carry, just calling it how it is. So it's going to be me in my Char Futur. This is the Tier 9 reward French medium tank. And let's get that so you can see it right here. There we go. And in the later part of this game, we're going to be teaming up with another French autoloader, and we are just going to, well, hopefully carry us all the way to victory, but there's definitely going to be a carry of some sort. We're almost going to get there, but I don't want to spoil the ending. Well, maybe you've already guessed it. But I'll tell you right now, the first part of this video is going to be really boring, so we're just going to speed it up. There we go. Is this a ×2 speed? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I sat there for a little while waiting for the WZ to get going. Didn't happen though. Gonna come over here, and I think that if you thought that last part was hilarious, this one's gonna be even better. So we're just gonna hang out here, wait for the E100 to fire. Don't want to take a shell from him. Yeah, we get a running start. As soon as he fires, gonna run right through there, clean out that STRVK, and then just single out the E100 all on his own. Waiting to hear a shot. Waiting. Did he shoot that? Okay. Let's keep going. What are we gonna do? Okay. And now we see already. Let's get back to normal speed here. The northern part of this map is not looking too good. They have a lot of medium tanks up there that are coming down and rushing very quickly toward our base. And fun fact in the Char Futur right now, I would really love to get my second mark of excellence in this thing, because I love it. And second marks, being an average player, below average, dare I say, it's a little bit tricky in a tank like this. But anyway, yeah, so I rushed that object, 704 tanking, a nice 775 damage from him, but got 900 out of it and a kill, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much about that one. Let's see if we've got anything in the chat. Yep, we've got the SDRVS1 calling it already. We're done. Might have said that a minute ago, but I think he would hold that position still. And yep, it's not looking very good. We have our Tier 10 French heavy tank on sub 30% of his hit points. And where is our AMX M454? He's down on the south, so hopefully they'll be able to lock down at least half of this map while we set up a defense over here. And looks like we're off to a good start on that defense. And somehow driving across that bridge, I managed to pick up 900 spotting. I'm not going to complain about that. Not for a second. Especially not where we're working on our second mark of excellence here. And okay. Got a full clip waiting to put this hopefully into the AE phase 1 if he gets around behind that Carnarvon right there. First one in. There's something I love about the Char. 4-second intra-clip reload. There is just nothing like it. Nothing that I can think of anyway. And so we don't get to put any of the subsequent shells into the AE phase 1 before he retreats. Oh, but here he comes again. Let's see, is he gonna peek? Is he gonna peek? Looking like a negative. Alright, and now we have a standard B joining us over here as well. Looking a little bit healthier than his French auto-loading counterparts, but, you know, you're always welcome in the Bush Club. And there he goes. Oop. Guess I missed some damage on the Panzer 58 over there, and oh, you know, I really wish I could trade there and have taken a penetrating shot from the AE phase 1 instead of the Scorpion, but that's not how it's gonna work. And I don't know where that shell went. Aiming for the Progetto, I guess just totally fluffed it. Fortunately, the chancier of the two shells actually does go in, and a decent roll right there of 441. And you'll have to forgive me, the replay's still a little bit slow right now, but I promise it's going to pick up soon. Let's see, any more chats in here yet? Just some... A lot of people asking for help and reloading, and oh boy, E100 coming up behind us. And which way is he going to go? Looks like he's heading toward the STRV that called this a loss earlier. Let's see, and just a second, I think he's going to decide to turn around here. flank behind the M451. But maybe I'm wrong. And as that's going on, I see AE Phase 1 right there falls, and the STRV falls to the E100. And now that he's picked off the STRV, now he's going to turn around to help that Object 7, pardon, 907, to flank the M454. And we're just going to sit pretty here for a minute and wait for the time to pass. Standard B is going to be helpful, and go spot out the E100 as he's making that flanking play. And I tell him to fall back, not wanting him to lose too many of his hit points to that big super heavy with the 750 damage gun. But with that kill, the AMX 50B finishes off one of the last tanks that was flanking us from the north, right before the Scorpion finishes off the AE Phase 1 on our team. Oh, we have another message from the S1. This has been unreal. We threw this. I'm not sure exactly who he's talking to here. Maybe he's talking to me or anyone else that didn't get us off to a good start in the north. Who knows? But we threw it and we're not working together. Oh boy, Mr. S1. Let's just think about that for a minute. He's right. We really haven't had a whole lot of synergy over here. I will say I do like the play sitting in B1 to counter their taking our base. I love doing stuff like that, especially in the auto loaders. The three of us being the Char, myself, the AMX 50B, and the Standard B as well. It's always nice setting an ambush in an auto loader. But let's take what he said to heart, and let's see if we can start working together. So sitting here, trying to spot out the Scorpion, and there's one kill. Still behind by 2 tanks, with the E100, the STRVK, and the 907 to the south, and 2 tank destroyers. And we don't know where either of those guys are. Haven't been spotted this whole game, but haven't picked up any kills to their names either. Now we see the Standard B is alone in that B1 location against the E100 pushing our base, and oh boy, there's a Waffenträger off Panzer IV. I want to get out of there. I don't want to take that shell. I don't know if he has the 152mm that would do all of my hit points and send me back to the garage. But the 50B is feeling a little bit more adventurous and is willing to take the shots from him. And oh, whoops, I got a little bit distracted. And there's the E100 out of the game. Excellent spotting from the Standard B. Stayed really well hidden. And as you can see, the E100 was turning his attention toward us. Not us, the Standard B, which allowed us to finish off his tank with those couple of shells. Oh boy. The awkward French auto-loading reload. Really wishing I could get these shells into the off Panzer IV, but waiting to go support the 50B right now. Patience, says the Sturv, the S1. And I think he's going to call me out in a second here. Come on, Char. That's me. And I'll listen to him. The Armchair General is really putting in some good advice, and, you know, I don't always listen to dead players bossing us around in the chat, but I suppose this time I will. And it looks like I didn't even need to help the Standard B and the 50B. And now the disappointment from the S1 has turned into shock. Wow. The other 2 are one-shots. I assume he's talking about the STRVK and the 907. Let's confirm that. Yes! Well, pretty much all of us are one-shots, except for me. Well, one shot for the Scorpion, but it can probably tank a shell from the other 2. And which way do we think they're gonna go? Just trying to predict their movements here. Wondering if they're gonna take the dip, but probably not. They were both spotted pretty close to the cap, and I bet they'll push that Standard B if they can.
I appreciate it.
After a quick pit stop right there above the dip, gonna come through here, and honestly, I'm not really sure what I was thinking. Maybe I was expecting them to double back through the city, which wouldn't make much sense in hindsight. But alright, STRVK has been spotted by the Standard B. Standard B is on very few hit points. Let's see if he's able to put the shell in before he gets spotted. There he is. 11 hit points for the Standard B. Okay. Alright, let's see how this goes. Try and come up here behind him, spot the 907, or see if the 907 is relocated. Maybe put the shell into the STRV. There he is. He turns around, but not soon enough. Alright. Now the S1 has gone from disappointed to shocked to just impressed. Oh! I forgot about that, to be honest. And, yeah, he wasn't too happy with himself either for that. And we can see right there, STRV is back to disappointed. If you weren't paying attention earlier, I know I wasn't. He's complaining a lot about lag in the chat here somewhere. It looks like the lag was a little bit too much for him. And I really love what he says here. The STRV is disappointed and just blames him, saying, "Why would you move?" And he just wanted to support the team. What a good player. I appreciate it, Standard B. I appreciate the valiant effort, and you did a really good job spotting the E100 and also the STRVK. Fed me a couple nice kills there. And alright, let's take a look at how much HP the 907 has. 68. 50B is looking to get a cheeky shell into him, but doesn't quite work out before he gets behind some cover. And thinking about flanking around, but oh boy, what could that be? That's going to be the Scorpion G. And the one tank that could take me out of this game in one shot. Well, only one of two tanks. So let's go find where he is. I'm definitely thinking he's up here somewhere in this bush location. And I'm just going to charge him because I don't have any time to waste. But oddly enough, thanks for 1100 damage, Mr. AFK Scorpion G. Delicious. And okay, pressure's on now. We have 2 minutes and I'm trying to think, okay, rush the 907 with the 50B. Let's not. 50B says capture the base, and he doesn't have to tell me twice. The STRV, not really behind this move. He's kind of been back and forth, hot and cold this whole game. But we're back to cold now. And, he's saying that if we cap, we're going to get killed. Well, here's what and I'm assuming the standard, the 50B, pardon, is thinking as well. We both have autoloaders. The 907, I'm not too familiar with that tank, but I'm pretty sure that it has a decent rate of fire on there. But not as good as an autoloader. Not these two. And so, he can kill one of us, but I think that he's going to be pretty hard-pressed to kill both of us, considering we can both fire probably twice as fast as he can put one shell out. Alright. Let's see if I'm right. Okay, 30 seconds left on the cap. Let's just sit back and see if the 907 makes it over. There he is. Fires an HE round for 69 damage. I'm gonna say it. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice for me, because I can still put plenty of shells in. Wasn't able to take me out. And there it is. I don't even know how much alpha damage that tank has. Maybe I should. But just like that, Standard B says, "Told you," to the S1. And we get some congratulations from the guys on there, and I will see you in the postgame. Alright, as promised, here are the postgame stats. If I could move my big head out of the way, there you go. Ace Tanker, unsurprisingly, for how much base experience did we get this time? 1,300 base experience, 4,000 damage, as well as 1,300 assisted, 6 kills, securing a nice Top Gun right there, as well as a Levisaios medal for the 2 kills on top tier tanks. I was hoping maybe it was a little bit more, but whatever. And holy cow, 8,200 damage from the AMX 50B. And let's see. Ooh, not even top experience for the Object 907, but did get top damage. And there it is. Destroyed by yours truly. And I looked it up. He has 320 alpha damage, so I suppose whether he was firing HE or AP, he wasn't going to finish me off in a single shot. But I have a feeling he was looking for the 50B, not myself, hoping that he'd be able to finish me off between my horrendous 4-second intraclip reload. But, well, that's why I sat in front of the 50B at the end there, if you didn't catch on, so that I could tank the shell for him. And we could both rush in with our autoloaders. Anyway, got a nice 100,000 credit profit with a premium account there. And just a few takeaways for the end of this replay. First of all, if you find yourself on 11 hit points like the standard B, just stay in the game. That vision and just the threat of knowing that there's another gun in the back of the enemy's minds does make a big difference. Certainly a lot more than just throwing your tank away, driving right in front of their guns. So, mad props for staying in that bush and extending the vision, distracting that E100 long enough for me to put a couple shots into his side. Love that so much. Second takeaway, if you have someone like the S1 on your team, they don't believe in you, just prove them wrong. And maybe see if you can get them to root for you by the end of the game. It always feels good. And final point for this video, French autoloaders. They're the best. You can't beat them. You should play them. If you don't have them, you should get them, and then you should play them. All right, that's all. Hope you enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll catch you next time.